All right, welcome to the podcast. This is episode 8, something new. Open up with SunDVisuals.
My guy,
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Feel you.
I mean, that's all I can say right now. I'm doing all right.
Right.
I ain't doing good, but I'm doing all right.
Right.
So, yeah.
Things happen in life.
Do they?
Yeah. Definitely. We're getting close to the holidays. We're very festive right now in my household. We got the Christmas tree up. We got the decorations all around looking crazy. But, we're getting work done and everything like that. So, SunDVisuals, please tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got started in this photography thing.
Word. Okay, so first off, my real name is Malik Rainey.
Right. My bad.
No, you,
I mean,
bro, you
like,
good,
I don't know
bro.
what to
No,
call.
they call me Son. They call me SunDVisuals.
Word.
I mean, they call me everything. Leaky. I don't.
Got
Just
you.
weird names, bro.
Got you. I might use all of those today. I don't know.
Wow. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing photography for
And here comes the dog. I forgot.
Oh, hey guys, we got a special guest. What's the dog name?
His name's Stewie.
Stewie?
Yeah.
It's my boy. It's
He all up in the mix.
Oh, this is beautiful. I gotta be am I the first person to have a dog in the interview?
Yeah, you are. Because I forgot he
Just
existed.
don't eat those, bro. Don't wait. Watch out. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh.
So I guess he's gonna.
All right. I mean, it
He'll
don't
be right
matter. Nice little interruption. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I've been doing photography not professionally for 10 years, but I've been doing it, just dabbling around with for 10 years.
Right.
I actually started like as far as like arts. I started by drawing and making beats.
Got
That was
you.
like my
Okay.
first primary goal. I was like, let me become best producer, bro.
Right.
I'm produce Jay-Z, Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, that's the dream. But everything kind of like shifted gears when I got into Buff State and I met this dude, Robert Simmons.
Okay.
We call him Robbie. His Instagram is 3Laguino.
Okay.
One of the best photographers out of New York City.
Got
Young
you.
photographer.
Okay.
I remember one day just being like depressed in college because it was just like I didn't know what I wanted to really do in life. I was just everywhere. Like, I'm gonna do everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
With no like
A jack of all trades, right?
Yeah, no sense of real direction, and that's kind of hard when you don't have anything that you've genuinely mastered yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with that being said, I remember one day just looking at his pictures and I was like, bro, you got like a camera or something, bro? Like, I want to take pictures too. He said, I'm gonna tell you this, I ain't gonna let you on any insights about photography or nothing until you get a camera. My first camera I winded up buying with my refund check.
Mm-hmm.
Totally blew the whole thing on camera equipment.
I hear you.
Because I was like, I'm going full on. I'm going all in, bro.
Right.
I ain't buying no sneakers, no clothes, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? College
Straight
students,
for the goal.
College students.
Right.
If you get a refund check, do not blow it.
That's a
Spend it
fact.
on something wise, okay? There you go.
Invest.
Thank you.
Maybe
exactly.
invest.
Like,
But you did invest in yourself.
Yeah,
You
you
went
know
ahead
what
and got the camera,
Yeah.
and now look at you today.
Exactly. But my first camera was a Nikon D3 400.
Okay.
Which is widely considered one of the best entry level cameras.
Was that when I met you at Best Buy?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you bought
and I was telling you about like what my like dream
Right.
camera is, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yup.
With Ashton.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yup.
Come on,
Wow.
son.
It's a long time coming, man.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. But
Wow.
yeah, bro. Like I had bought that and dude, like I was wild. It came with the Doodle Kitlins, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It came with the was it the
1855.
1855 and I think like the 50 to 300 or just a 300 zoom
Mm-hmm.
lens.
So you got the dual lens kit.
Yeah, but they both of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so I had bought that, and every day from there forward, I'm talking about like in the morning. Anytime I got classes, I'm walking in the classroom with just my camera. And people like, yo, what you got a camera for? I'm a photographer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't taking a picture yet of nobody, bro. So I'm out here capping, bro.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm a photographer. I'm great, And people, like my friends, I got to give them a shout out. Kenny, Alyssa, Jane, Justin, John Vier, like all of them boys, like that was the cool kid clique in Buff State when I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody besides Alyssa is gone from college now. We all dropped out.
Oh,
you know
wow,
what I'm
okay.
saying? Just to pursue what we really want to pursue.
That's what's
college
up, though.
wasn't it for none of us.
Right.
We came to the realization of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for them, it was more so, yeah, bro, like, I want to go to FIT and stuff. So I was like, yo, like, if you want to do that, let that rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you really want to do and that's where you want to be at, bro, go back home.
Right.
Pursue that, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's a grind. But long story short, you know, I was just around campus, dude. I'm carrying my joint in the snow. I didn't even know if the camera was weather resistant. I ain't do no type of research. I was like, I'm buying the cheapest, nicest looking camera, and it got to be a Nikon.
Right.
I'm a Canon guy now, guys.
Right.
But,
Shout out to Canon gang.
Facts. But I was like, I'm buying the nicest Nikon out for beginners.
Right.
And I'm like, what's the best joint for beginners? I see the name. I said, $500. Boom, bought it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Easy.
So, exactly. Not that much money.
Yeah.
So I did that, bought the car and everything, bro. And like I said, like whatever weather it was, I was out with my camera, bro. Rain, I didn't care. I should have really did research because in the long run, I sold it to this place called MPB. They like buy used cameras and sell like greatly used gear or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah. I depreciated the value of the camera a lot. They were supposed to give me $300, but they wound up saying, "Yeah, we can only give you $90 because it's like water damage. The lens is tore it up." I was like, "Damn!" I put in my little months with this joint, and then, you know, now we here, and that kind of transpires over to another story with my boy Adrian. I don't know if you know who Adrian Javon is.
No, I don't think so.
He have another photographer.
Okay.
I remember trying to like, cause I'm like, I can't do nothing. Stewie,
yo, you going
in? Relax, bro. But yeah.
This guy over here is going face in his own shit. You gotta stop.
He like, I'm about to go again, guys.
Right.
He done started the show today.
Yeah, right. Over here stealing the show.
Stop. Okay, I'll rub you. But yeah, bro. So where was I at? I was talking about my boy.
Yeah.
So I winded up like coming up with some money. At the time I was working at Abercrombie and Fitch. God bless you. I was working at Abercrombie and Fitch. You know what I'm saying? And while I was doing that, I was just racking up money to buy new. Oh my God, buy new equipment.
Listen, you need to stop.
Yo, this is funny. It's like live bloopers.
Right.
Look at him.
Hey, yo, Stewie, I'm gonna tell you right now, you about to be gone.
Yo,
I don't know if you know or not.
Yo, he like, I do not care. He like, I don't care. But
just lay down and chill. You can get a duck strip later or something.
Facts. But yeah, bro. So, yo, this is hilarious. But goddamn, where was I at?
You was talking about your man.
Okay, bet. So, I was supposed to be.
Yeah, hold on. He gotta go.
Yo.
Let's do one of these real quick.
Yo. I'm really tight because this is what my dog does, bro. Like, I be trying to like work and edit. Dog be like, no. Hey, you know what time it is, bro.
Yo, can you get the dog out of here?
Yo.
All right, thank you.
There go again.
Had to make a call to, Secret Services. Come get this guy.
What type of dog is this?
He's a Rottweiler Akita.
This is a Rottweiler?
Mm. You see the little eyebrows?
Ah.
Yeah, and then
that's wild because I always used to be scared. This was the first dog I was scared of.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Also me too.
Me too.
Yeah. Right here.
Oh my God! Not this guy. Not this guy. Get the dog, Chewy.
Niggas in my crib.
Get the fuck up!
Yeah, Jesus Christ on the podcast. Oh my God.
Come on,
Come
bro.
on, Stewie.
Yeah.
Do math. All right, give him a duck strip or something.
What the fuck is a duck strip?
A duck strip? No, just a strip of duck meat that he loves. He loves those.
They fat?
Yeah, they're kind of fat, and some of them are skinny.
Word. Like Chewy.
Yo, chill.
That's my boy. I'm always ripping on him. But all right, so he's at my man's.
Yo.
Yeah. So I was trying to buy a Canon. Was it a
He gonna get you for that, by the way.
Huh?
He gonna get you for that.
I already know, bro.
He gonna tear your ass
I
up.
gonna like fire on me or something. Yo, but yeah, bro. I think I was trying to buy a Canon 6D.
Nice. That's what we're rocking with right now. 60
Word.
Mark II. Yeah.
Beautiful, bro. But I was trying to get a Canon 6D. I think I was excited or something, bro. I don't know, but I think I wanted to buy like the Canon 50D or like the 5D, and I think one of those take the fat instead of like the.
Oh, so you got the 5D Mark III with the compact flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got that, and I was like, nigga, that's not what I want. That's not what I want.
Way better than the 3400.
That's
but
a
okay.
fact. Yeah. I'm like, that's not what I want. So I'm like, but this was at a time where I still wasn't like doing studies on cameras. I was getting like whatever was cheap, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just if it looked bigger, I felt like it was better.
Right.
So I grabbed that and I was like, it's not what I want, bro. So my man's Adrian, I was like, yo, bro, I want to trade cameras because I had the Mark III, but I had bought the wrong flash for it.
Right.
I had bought the wrong battery grip for it. So I'm like, I gotta return all of this. I'm like, fuck that. I'm about to get somebody all this shit. They can like sell it, whatever. So
Right.
I like did a PSA, like not a PSA call, but a SOS call on Instagram. I'm like, anybody got this camera? And it was the 60D that I meant to get.
Yeah.
Which now I'm pissed because the 5D Mark III is way better.
Way
than the
better.
60D. But I'm making ends meet and I'm making shit work because I'm mastering my camera. So
Right.
I know when I do get to that, or when I get that EOS R,
There you go.
I'm gonna be set. You know.
See, that's the most important thing. Is you got to master your gear first.
Yeah.
You can't just become the beginner and then jump to
like a
master level and be
1DX or
like,
something,
I'm
yeah.
supposed to be doing this. No, you gotta get
gotta
good with your
build
gear
your-
first and then go ahead and go up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then that's what
A
I
lot of
started
people don't
realizing.
understand that.
They really don't. They just be like, I'm gonna get into photography. I'm gonna spend $6,000.
Yeah, right. It's like,
and I'm
don't do
like,
that.
you're gonna look at that, and that shit is going to fuck you.
Yeah, it's gonna
mentally.
look like Chinese in your head.
Exactly. That shit is. Yo, it's honestly gonna be like, yeah, you my bitch now.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Like literally, like you really gotta like study this stuff. Like that's why I try to tell people like the game of photography isn't just something. I mean, you can do it as a hobby. Like, sure, you can. But if you want to go into the business of it, like, you really have to study. You got to look at other YouTubers and, like, some tutorials and stuff. Granted, if that's not how you really want to, like, shoot, but you can learn a thing or two, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with, this is one thing I want to address to, like, the Buffalo community as far as photography go.
Here comes some gems.
It's a really, 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 I think it's a line between, black photographers and white photographers here in Buffalo.
Okay.
I'm not trying to say amongst the youth. I think the youth we're becoming the leaders that's pushing that culture away, and we're bringing a new culture where everybody, it's not so, is inclusive the right word? Like, it's not so
like segregated.
Yeah, it's not so segregated in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more so like, oh, you do photography? Okay, let me teach you something. You know
Sure,
what I'm saying?
right.
But
so you're saying you've seen some roadblocks along your way with
yeah, most definitely. Like, people that
different
like
shades.
Yeah, I can
Really?
definitely see like even like at Buff State for instance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna drop no names today in a negative because that's not the type of person I am. If
Right.
I have an issue with you or if I have a problem with you, I'm the type of person to talk about it face to face. Like,
Right.
come on, let me call you. Let's sit down. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? But it's certain people, you know what I'm saying, that they hold themselves up on this high pedestal, which there's nothing wrong with that. But people start to get this ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the best. Nobody's better than me. And you know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, that's not a fact.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, everybody is better at somebody at something.
Of course.
And if you want to become better, you can learn from that person. I'm not saying just go out here and talk to every other photographer just to like take bits and pieces from everybody and just try to like
and be some
do
like
what
collage,
do what they do, but like instead take bits and pieces, learn. You know what I'm saying? And then put that into like your work. So what I'm basically trying to say is that, say for instance, like, let's just say you do photography, right?
Right.
you like doing split lighting, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's black on this side, it's light on that side,
Right.
right? Now, say for instance, that's like your signature, like you're known for that, right?
Yeah.
Now I come along and I meet you, and then we talk, and you tell me everything, and now that's all I'm doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Find a way how to make it better.
Remix it, make it
Or
yours.
make it yours, make it unique. Like,
Right.
do split lighting without, like, you know, artificial light. Like, do split light with like outdoors or something. Like, do it in a way where it plays with the whole subject of the body and just not the face. Like,
Right.
do something different. But back to the, like, you know, the segregation thing, in a sense, with, you know, black and white photographers, and not just photographers, just artists in general, because at the end of the day, I do more than photography.
Right.
I like to style people. I love to dress. I love expensive sneakers.
Right,
I
right.
guess.
What'd you wear over here today?
Those were, damn, I wish I could grab them. Those
Hold them
are-
up to the camera. These are these.
Shit, I wish I could grab them. Can I grab them?
You can go ahead.
Hold on. Because I want the people to like see these, because I don't think people really know about these.
I don't know. They kind of like, they're not Yeezys, are they?
Hell nah, bro.
Yeah, hell
I was
no.
going to wear those today, but I feel like everybody in Buffalo like really know about them.
Right.
These are. Shit, can the camera see these? Yeah, they can. Oh my God, yes. All right, so
That's a fly.
these, my guy, these are the Fear of God ones.
Oh,
made
I've
by-
heard of these.
Yeah, these are made by Jerry Lorenzo. He's a fashion designer.
Got
and
you.
a believer in Christ. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I really love this sneaker because, like, when I first heard of Jerry Lorenzo, like, just him as a human being, and then on top of, like, his style of, like, designing is something that holds dear to me.
Yeah.
Now, a little story with me. I know we're getting off track about the whole photography shit.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna get
fine.
back.
Just make sure you're by the mic.
Got you. But the thing about just his shoes and, like, just his, like, you know, aesthetic design process. The thing I love about him is that everything is complex, but it's simple at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, this looks like a very, very, like, it's like, whoa, it's so much shit going on, but it's
Right.
really, really a simple shoe.
Right.
This is more simple than the Yeezy boots, like,
Sure, right.
to be honest. But the real thing I love about him is that, you know, he's a real kind dude.
The tongue's in the back.
Yeah,
That's kind of
this is
fly.
the crazy thing is that this is a basketball sneaker, bro.
Really?
Yes. With premium materials. Like,
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like,
That's crazy.
You, know,
You ball on
suede-
those?
Hmm?
You ball on those?
Hell nah.
Do you ball?
Chill. my brothers do, like, they're well known in Buffalo for, like, balling, like, back in a heydays.
Okay,
like, my
true,
brothers,
true.
Like 30, 40, them boys old.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, bro, like, I really love this because for me, every sneaker has to hold some type of sentimental value to me.
Right.
Like, even when it's crushed, like, I'm still rocking these. Like, if these joints ever get, like, beyond crushed, bro, I'm still gonna wear them.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because
I don't know if I
they
could
hold
put it right
that.
here or,
You
like,
have something right here.
word.
Yeah.
But, like, those is really, like, my, you know, my joints. And, like, this was a sneaker that I wanted this whole entire year. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I know it's not, like, the best investment, but I was like, I need to get one of Jerry Lorenzo's sneakers. And I got two of them. I have
Nice.
these pairs, and I have the lower top joints, the Raids, which is the all black pair.
Got you.
But, like, back to, like, I was saying about artistry, like, you know, fashion is something I'm interested in. I want to get into video.
Okay.
Sooner or later, probably later. But I really want to, you know, establish myself in the photography beyond anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now we bounce back
Uh-huh.
to the, you know, the segregation part in a sense.
Let me ask you this really quick. Do
what's that?
you think it's actually a black and white thing, or do you think it's a young old thing where, like, the older people are set in their ways? 'Cause I see that a lot in, like, the engineering world of, like, music, where older engineers would be like, the way you do it. The younger engineers are all like, come together and I'll teach you something. I'll teach you something here. Do you think it's that, or do you think it is the black and white
I think
thing?
it has a sense to do with both.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a person that really, like, tries to pinpoint things just strictly on racism.
Of course.
Because, like, I don't know what's going on in the mind of a white person, another black man,
Right.
C, another old dude,
Right,
and,
right.
like, D, a young head. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I really think I'm glad that you pointed that out, because now I think it's actually a term. I think it's both.
Like it's both, yeah.
Yeah, it's a mixture. Like some of it is just that, and some of it is just that. Like I've experienced this. Like I've worked at events where it's, you know, the old heads, and old heads are, you know, Caucasian.
Right.
They work at, you know, the Buffalo News and whatnot. And here you got me. I'm hired. I'm already hired for an event. They come and they walk in. They take their pictures. Da 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 da. I try to talk to them. It's just like a get up out of here.
For sure. Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
I probably look young. Now I do because the beard gone.
Right. Right.
I probably look young, and then on top of that, it could be this. I mean, we live in the third most segregated city in America.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can't sit there and just be like, that's not why.
Right.
That's not why.
Rose-colored glasses.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like I can't just be like, I'm oblivious to this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This ain't LA where I can walk out my house with my shorts and dude next door be like, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No matter how I look, this Buffalo, bro.
Right.
We see it with
It's different,
jobs and
yeah.
all of that. So I definitely think it's a mixture of both. But I think that, you know, more so the youth, us in a sense, we're driving the culture forward. Like we're basically kicking we GTA and the old folks out of the car.
Yeah, it's
So
like
I stopped the
y'all
car.
gotta go.
And
Y'all gotta go.
they like chasing after the vehicle, and we already
100%.
down the street.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We in Vineville already. You still in downtown Los Santos.
Right.
You know what I'm
Little
saying?
GTA references,
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
So I'm already gone, baby. But
Right.
yeah, bro. I think that, you know, the youth is really, we powerful, bro. That's all I
Definitely,
would say. Like,
definitely.
shout outs to everybody, bro. Like, everybody you done interview in the past, especially my boy, Alex, you know.
Yeah, that was a great interview.
He has really guided me a lot. And
that's the type of guy he is.
yeah, bro. I love him, bro. Like, all praise to him.
Yeah.
That boy needs to hurry up life need to hurry his ass up and give that boy what he deserves,
Right.
bro. Like, that's how I feel,
That's a
bro.
fact.
Like, that's really my boy. But yeah, man, what's the next question, bro?
So, you see you in the fashion thing. How'd you get into the fashion along with your photography? And then also, what are some of your favorite brands?
Word. So I'm gonna say this hit the favorite brands for last. Now you want to know how I got into fashion and then how I incorporated within photography?
Exactly.
Okay, so fashion has actually always been a thing of mine before music, before photography, before anything, honestly.
Right.
I always looked at fashion as a way of self-expression, which I think that that's the definitive and the most genuine and the most reasonable answer. When somebody asks me, what is fashion? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, it's the ability to wear Balenciagas with track pants and a white t-shirt with nice golden chain, boy.
Right.
And you get 1,000 likes. Nah, that's not fashion. That's just you trying to show off.
Right.
I think the thing about fashion is the ability to be able to wear whatever the fuck that you want to wear, and people are looking at you like, what the fuck is that? And you feel comfortable in your own skin, in your own clothes. You know what I'm saying? That's always been the case with me since I got into high school is where it really started.
What high school did you go to?
I went to MST, Math Science Technology, probably like one of the worst performing high schools in Buffalo, but
right.
Shit, I graduated from that joint with a 3.8. So
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't never let myself be a product of my environment, which kind of ties into the fashion thing.
Right, of course.
I grew up. Well, I still reside in the Fruit Belt. I grew up in the Fruit Belt.
Okay.
I'm 20 now. The Fruit Belt has really, it's overcame a lot of obstacles and a lot of changes over the years. From me walking down the street and seeing, drug dealers on the corner, you know what I'm saying, to my own cousins and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, like, I see that, and I always used to come I'll come with like some crazy like shirt or whatever, bro, just because like I'm comfortable, and these dudes would bully me every day, push me around. Give me your money, nigga. Da da da. I'm just trying to go in the store to get a Fagel, my dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not funny, but it's like how my life is. Like, you know what I'm saying? The name of this podcast, Open Up, right?
It is.
So that's what we gonna do.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the opportunity for people to really get the insight of like me. You
and
know
that's
what
the whole point of this is.
Exactly. So, getting bullied shit, I got jumped at. I got a knife pulled out on me one day, actually, because I like decided to stand up for myself. I was like, I'm not giving y'all nothing.
Right.
This was back in the day where I wasn't so loosely on cussing, and I was like,
Right.
I ain't giving y'all nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Right.
So basically, like, dude pulled a knife at me, said, you gonna give me that $10? Slapped it out of his hand, and I ran. Now this is probably the age of like 10. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And these dudes like teenagers. I mean, they are adults now. We all got, fond respect of each other now that I've fully grown, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this is just a realization, like, you know what I'm saying? You see that, you playing at the basketball court, you hear gunshots down the street.
Of course.
Shoot, East even got back to my house being shot at once. Not because of anything going on in my household, but just because I guess somebody was doing a drive-by.
Just in the way, yeah.
Just boom. And the crazy thing about it is that just last night, the place where the bullet entered out was like the front window. Now, sometimes I lay on my couch because I don't want to lay in my room. Just because, like, it's a heat different. It's a heat difference in households. Like, this room can be colder or hotter than the next room. You know what I'm saying? It was in the summer. The living room is colder, so I'm gonna go to where it's cold, so I don't be sweating.
Right.
So I go there, bro. Something just told me, like, yo, go back in your room. I'm still asleep. We wake up in the morning. We see that there's a hole in our window. Now, thank God the bullet didn't even get past, like, because our window is like, it's the window and then it's like a plexiglass or whatever.
Okay.
So it kind of like stops the bullet in a sense. We found the bullet casing like in the window, but just imagine if I was still laying on that couch and that bullet would have, because the way the hole looks, that would have poop right in my head. Could have been gone for nothing, just going to sleep in my own house. And
you hear that a lot.
Yeah, like, it's so common nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
It's sad, bro. Like, it's really sad, bro. But that's like the environment I grew up in, but I never like let that like deter me or steer me away from like who I really was as a genuine person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm a jokester. I mean, shit, it's even so bad as I work at a school right now. The first day of school, when I walked in with how I dressed, he was, "Are you gay, sir?" I get that question so goddamn often, bro.
Right.
The way I talk, the way I carry myself, you know what I'm saying, the way I dress, but it's whatever. I mean, people, when they're not used to somebody that's just comfortable with themselves or that's just different, we deem it as gay, weird, crazy, or, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with Kanye in a sense. But, this is like my life, but the fashion really, really, really started to hit. Like I said, when I was in high school, MST, I just used to experiment. I didn't have a lot of like clothes growing up in my high school years just because I didn't have a job. My mom, I think, had gotten a car accident, I think my freshman year of high school. So that kind of just like tore everything apart. We good now for everybody that wasn't good. Not homeless. We're fine, as you can see.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, that kind of like crippled everything, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really have the money to like, scramble clothes, bro. So I was just like, it's to a point where I started looking at my mom's wardrobe, you know what I'm saying? And my mom she doesn't have no boundaries. Like, my mom could come in a full like suit and kill shit, even with the flyest of niggas, and my mom could pop up with the most waviest dress or waviest girly outfit or whatever you want to call it, with the flyest females, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's something I love about my mom. And my dad kind of gave me the bing in my head, because my pops always used to wear like suits and whatnot. My dad is ex Marine, so like how he dresses, just like everything got that creases in it.
Press, right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So my dad was always like, "Yo, you gotta straighten out your pants before you go to school." I had like the khakis, bro, with the crazy crease going down the middle, bro, with some fans and like a white tee, bro. And I just be in like school. Now this is back when Vans wasn't popping, and not everybody want a dick right now. Vans shit now,
right.
Just like Converses, and everything come full circle. The same shit that was lame last year is popping this year all of a sudden.
Right.
But we ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, bro. Like, I just used to like just like wow out. Like, I just find anything. Like, I had these like boots. I call them nigger boots. Like, I'm dead ass, bro. Like, I call them like nigger boots. I don't know why. It's just a funny ass like Fucking word. But yeah, I don't have them no more, but I used to wear those like with everything. Like I used to wear those with like these like forest green like type pants or whatever, and I used to wear like this like it's actually a girl shirt, but it's like a long like it's like baggy in a sense, but I used to wear that with like the little man bun when I had hella hair, you know what I'm saying? Back when like I really used to like I want to have all the hair in the world.
Right,
Now
right.
it's just like I'll just get it over with. Can I be bald, please? Like that's really the mood now, bro.
Right.
Just give me my full beard and let me go out there and just you know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
But yeah, bro, like I just used to wild out and stuff and whatnot, and it still transpired over until when I got into college. When I got into college, I wasn't fresh, but people just fuck with me because, you know, my energy and whatnot.
Right.
It wasn't until I left college, started working, and like I really put my foot into the photography stuff where everything started coming full circle, where I had the money to be able to really look and plan out outfits and stuff.
Right.
You know, like, and this starts to come into like where my favorite brands started coming in, because I couldn't really experiment with brands when I was small because it was just like, oh wow, I wish I could have those.
Right.
Because I didn't have the funds, but now, you know, money comes in, photo shoots, job, you know, little side jobs here and there, like probably helping out my dad fixing up a car or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But you know, my first like fashionable like shoe purchase was, I think it was this Adidas sneaker, which is my favorite brand.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this winterized like sneaker boot, but it's
Like
fire.
a duck boot?
Nah, bro, it's like this but shittier. like I'm sorry Adidas, I love y'all, but the boot was not. I look at it, why did I get them? And I got two pairs. I got the black and the all whites with the reflective 3M lacings, bro.
Gotcha.
And them shits got fucked up the first day I had them.
Damn.
Shorty stepped on them. I was like,
no.
I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm like, are you sorry?
Are you sorry? You know
Buy
she
me
just
a
did.
fucking go buy me a pair. Like honestly, I wanted to tell her that, but I'm like, you know, I'll go home get some souvenir, and that shit did not fucking work, bro.
Damn.
So like them shits was just sitting there with that fat ass dookie stain on the fucking hill, and I was tight, bro. But anyways, bro, that was my first purchase, and I started going crazy. Now this was like my sweatsuit stage, like where I was just buying mad like sweats and whatnot. I was experimenting because I like took. This was like when Kanye West, who is probably one of my more favorite fashion icons in a sense.
I was gonna
like,
ask you about that too.
Yeah.
It's like, what was his like impact on you, if any?
Word. Oh, we can get to that, cause that's the whole story, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, I just used to like, you know, tucking the sweats like him and everything. I was just like, yo, I want to dress like this or whatever, and you know, people was just like, so corny, you trying to be like Kanye West, that's your daddy, nigga.
Right.
Like I'm like, nah, bro. It's just like I just like the way he dressed, and it was so nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's who I look up to, just mentally in a sense. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
mentally in a sense, and like fashionably, because like he wears what he wants to wear. He doesn't wear what people want him to wear.
Right.
It's just like when they caught him at the mall wearing the Nike joints, the ISPAs, the ISPA joints, the 720s with all like the little dots. Westside Gun had them on, probably like not too long ago.
Okay.
They caught him wearing that and a Yeezy. Now he has a deal with Adidas. Theoretically, you can only wear Adidas.
Right.
But here he go wearing some Nikes when everybody, oh my god, he probably about to leave. It's like, no, motherfucker, he just want to wear what he want to wear. He want to try on shit. He can't try on new sneakers. Like,
Right.
y'all niggas is weird.
Right.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, Kanye was like a real big impact as far as fashion, because I was just like, you know what? I'm a rock what I feel like I like, and I'm not gonna fucking care.
Right.
It's just like the biggest thing for me was actually this year, when I wore that. I don't know if you've seen it, but I had like it was actually, everything was this color. I had the skirt on. I ain't have no socks on, but I had the Y3 joints on. They Yoshi Yamamoto. He's like a longtime collaborator with Adidas.
Right.
His shoes is crazy, bro. Like the most wild, most extensive designs ever.
Is that picture on Instagram? Is that picture on Instagram?
I think I took it down, but it's on Facebook.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm like kneeling or whatnot. And
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yep.
That it didn't seem like it was like a breakthrough in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But for me it was because it was like, yo, I actually bought that outfit. I bought that skirt and I bought that like little dress thing as the top because I was just like, yo, this is fire.
Right.
And when the summertime come, I'm rocking this and I do not care what nobody say because like I felt that's the most comfortable I've ever felt in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what's up.
So for something to me, I always wanted to get into like wearing kilts and like maybe like skirts, you know what I'm saying? Not like, you know, your pink skirts. I ain't trying to be no young thug.
Right.
But like I want to do something that's just like, yo, like, yo, you got the plaid skirt with the Doc Martens on, bro, with the raw ass like shirt, with the raw ass like beanie cap, bro. Yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna look at it, you know, people gonna say what they want to say. That's gay, that's weird. Da, 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 da. But at the end of the day, I'm still a fly jiggy nigga.
Right.
And if I feel good in what I'm wearing, bro, we good. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing for me, just about fashion. I just feel like Buffalo really doesn't have, you know, we have people that's trying to, you know, break people out of the box, but we don't have like, say, a definitive like artist that's like an artist or just a person, an influencer in a sense. I fucking hate that word influencer.
Yeah,
it
I
can
don't like
be
it either.
Positive or fucking negative.
Right.
But most of the time it's really
negative. Yeah.
We don't have that person that's just like boom, and I aspire to be that person. Granted, yeah, I don't make clothes, but fuck, you ask me to do a photo shoot and you don't know what the fuck to wear, I'll come up with an outfit for you just like that with a setting, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it transpires over into photography.
That's what's up.
I love fashion photography, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you how many fucking Vogue magazines are in my house.
Right. Right.
Just stacked up on the floor, bro, like next to my sneaker boxes and stuff. But I always love stuff like that because with fashion photography, you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? I can do a photo shoot and say with your couch. I could do a photo shoot on top of a building. I could do a photo shoot in a studio.
So you got the vision.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can do it anywhere. Like, I can look at a tree and be like, yo, okay, I need you to wear this. Boom. That's why I love it so much. And that's another thing why I still don't own a studio yet, because I'm kind of like, I'm wary of it, you know what I'm saying? Or like, I'm scared of it in a sense because like, I'm like, if I'm just in this box all day and now, because I already know how it's gonna happen. Like, if I get a studio, bro, that's all people gonna want to book me for. It's cool to make, you know, the money that I make from studio shoots. It's a lot. It's wavy. The money is great. I can pay my bills. I can buy the sneakers. I can invest in myself with my craft and stuff. I can buy new cameras and stuff like that. But if it's taking a creativity part away from me and I just got to bring in props in this enclosed location, what good is that doing for me? And what good is that doing for you? This is going to be the only thing that you're used to. It's just like, say, for instance, like social media in a sense, like Instagram. Everybody's so boxed in and trying to, like, you know, impress the next person or like give their impression off like, I'm doing so fucking much when you're doing so little.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like
it's
that.
It's all about perception.
Yeah. That's why I try to tell people, I'll be like, the first question when people ask me, I want to do a studio shoot, I'll be like, do you want to do a studio shoot or do you want to do an indoor shoot? Because I could pick a location that's 10 times better than anything that a studio can fucking offer.
Right.
I mean, sure as hell, you have a plain white background and you have just the you know, just your body, your silhouette and stuff. You know, you look all smooth and whatnot, your body glistening. That's cool. But let's be real for once. You know, let's go to Hotel Henry. Let's use the settings that they have. Let's, you know, create something. It's kind of like how what I did with Nelly Chanel. She's a artist. They call like the ghetto pop star in Buffalo, basically.
Okay.
We just did a photo shoot and she had me do something for her album cover. Me and my cousin Lish, we collabed on the album cover. Album cover was straight dope. That shoot was supposed to be an hour. That shoot wound up being a whole 3 hours. Because it was just like in an enclosed hotel room that we wasn't even supposed to get, bro. She finessed it, bro. She's like, yeah, we supposed to get this room, you know, and, you know, they called yesterday. And, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, yo, she's fire as fuck. But we in there for 3 hours just shooting, boom, 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 boom. That photo shoot broke boundaries for me because I'm never the one that's comfortable with shooting half naked women.
Gotcha.
I feel like we as men, well, male photographers, we can do better than just prying on I'm just shooting only women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like that's a cop out. No offense to anybody that does that. If you're good at it, fine. You know what I'm saying? But if you doing it for the wrong reasons, motherfucker, like,
you're nasty.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, bro, because I don't play none of that shit, bro.
Right.
Like, I expect all of our women to be treated as queens and as such.
I think that's a big problem with a lot of like local photographers.
Yeah.
They'll get these women and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm a photographer. I got this camera."
Yeah.
And they'll be like the perception of they're a good photographer, but really all they want at the end is what we all, we know
like
what we're talking about.
That or just the
Just to be a
fantasy
creep,
part about it, just look like this shit is weird, bro. And that's why it's to a point like when I do photo shoots for like women and they be like, yeah, I want to wear this and whatnot, I'd be like, okay. And like I'd be like, are you sure? Like I'll double check because I don't ever want to fall under that category because I'm not that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? And
I think a lot of times photographers get a bad rap, like local photographers get a bad rap for that.
Bro.
Yeah,
Especially
because of the creeps that are out here.
And because of the past. The
Right.
stuff that's been happening on the news, like a dude just got hit, bro, for a child pornography sex ring, bro,
Wow.
with photography.
Wow.
Like I think like a couple of months ago, bro.
Here?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, black photographer, and this is a dude that I repeatedly tried to tell people, bro, don't book him, because I met the dude before and I was just like, yo vibes is
the vibe,
weird,
yeah,
bro. Like
yeah.
I'm a person that go off for energy, you know what I'm saying? It's just like yo energy. Like when I first met you at the Best Buy, I was like, yo, this is a wavy ass nigga. Like if you would have hit me up for the shoot off rip and I did it like your energy that day, I was like, bro, but I like your energy, so that's why we here, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm opening up the can, you know what I'm saying? That I can't just type up, because if I type this up, yo, this paragraph probably gonna take some 30 minutes. And I don't even think Facebook or Instagram allowed that many characters, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm thankful for this, but like yeah, bro, it's terrible. Like I really don't like that, bro. Like yo, if you a photographer, but if you claim yourself to be a photographer, like create art,
right?
Because like in a sense, we are historians. We are the ones that capture priceless moments that people only could see for a second, but now we clip that picture. Like when I go and I do concerts for, like, say for instance, like did stuff for West Side Gun, like the car test with Tidal, you know, or the little baby pictures, Ulu from Earth Gang, like these, just a few, because it's many, but you know, just people to be able to look at that and be like, yo, I remember I was there, but this picture is wow, like
capture the moment.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? And it's history for me, bro. Like
definitely.
When I was at the VMAs, bro, I captured Earth Gang, both of them, well, all of them, Jid, Wild Great, and Ulu, Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know how many people from Buffalo hasn't actually seen Cardi B but just bopped her like her stuff? Megan Thee Stallion, you know how many people haven't really seen her? You know what I'm saying? So for me to be there and also capture that moment that people can look at and be like, wow, that's how she looked. Like it's a wavy thing to me, and that's why I pride myself on, like, every photo shoot I treat as if it's my last. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how basic it is. It could be a birthday shoot. I want you to remember this and be like, yo, like, at the end of the day, I'm a businessman, so I want you to come back. You know what I'm saying? I want you to invest in me, and I want to invest my time, my craft into you to make you happy, make you smile. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just the whole thing about when I send people these pictures, bro. I'm a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's real easy to make a nigga like me cry. You know what I'm saying? Especially
I feel you.
When people come to me, bro, like, you're the GOAT. Like, I get messages like this every single day, even despite the whole incident that just went on like about a week ago.
We gonna get to that.
But as far as just like that, people hit me up like, yo, the fact that you still going despite that, bro, like, yo, you really inspired me. Like when I posted that and I looked at the reshares, 86 people reshared it on Instagram. 186 people, it's awkward that it's both 86. 186 people shared it on Facebook. Like, yo, bro, this is like one of the best people in the town. Like, I'm like, you don't have to do all of that, but like the fact that people going out their way to support me and basically like show love, bro, like I really appreciate that. And that's the exact reason why anywhere I go, Los Angeles, New York, next year, Japan, Tokyo, you know what I'm saying? I mentioned Buffalo, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, this is home, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, we got some haters here. Hell yeah, we got some people that just don't really give a fuck about what you do until, like, you make it or whatever. Yeah, that's everywhere. But at the end of the day, bro, this is where I'm from. This is the place that's funding me the most right now, and then it's New York City, and then it's people from LA. But you know what I'm saying, I gotta show love to my hometown, because without my hometown, what the fuck would I be?
Right.
Who would I be?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people always get it twisted, like, yo, bro, like, you gotta go out of town just for people from here to notice you. I said, not all the time. Maybe with some professions, maybe with music, that's the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a rapper.
Right.
I'm only a producer. So if anything, I'm the one that's getting flown out, because
Right.
people hear my beats via SoundCloud, Spotify, or something like
Right.
that. But I don't feel like that notion is just all the way true. I think that you can make a name for yourself here, but you need to take that, branch it off, and you need to network in different places. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's you who make the noise. And when you make a certain amount of noise, that's when people will start to really be like, yo, who the fuck is this SunVisuals dude? Who is this Son Scotty dude with his podcast? Who is this 3 Linguino with his photography out in New York City? You know what I'm saying? Who is Westside Gun? Who is the whole Griselda Mafia? You know what I'm saying? Out of Buffalo. Like, what is they doing? You know what I'm saying? All culture impactors. People that's trying to do something. People that's trying to, further the name and, basically, in a sense, not revitalize, but kind of like renew or recreate, or basically, in a sense, like, make a new name for Buffalo. Nigga, we just ain't known for fucking great eats and fucking the medical campus.
Right.
That's just what they want you to know. When I say they, I'm not referring to a certain type of people. When I say they, I'm just saying the big people.
Right.
The 1%ers, you know what I'm saying? Nah, Buffalo is a place that's really got some of the most dopest artists, the most dopest creatives in the fucking world, bro. And I'm so glad that the spotlight is on us now. Shout out to the Bills. Shout out to Griselda. Shout out to fucking myself. Shout out to you for doing this fucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? Taking all this equipment, hanging it up, when not having a fucking set list of people that you want to interview that you think is really out here doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the countless amount of people I didn't name. Shit, shout out to the people that's watching my Instagram stories.
Right.
Like, shout out to everybody that's support,
yeah.
bro. Just shout out to everybody in the world, bro, that's tuned into just this city, bro, and the people that's in it too, bro. Like, shout out to my hometown, bro, because, like,
something special, man.
Yeah, bro, it's really special, bro. And I went through a period where I didn't even really like Buffalo, but then I started realizing certain shit, and I didn't like it because of the stuff that I was feeded.
Right.
It wasn't even like from experience. I have yet to experience like some sort of hate, how people be talking about, like, bro, nobody support me. Shit, I have all the support in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying?
It's different nowadays.
Yeah.
I would say, like, back in maybe like 2008, it was real heavy.
Oh,
where you could like really feel it. I was probably up until like 2012 when I like hopped on the scenes. Like, shit started to change around then, and then now it's way different.
Crazy, bro.
You can say people still do hate, obviously, but it's far.
The
between.
love is overbearing the hate.
For sure.
Now, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
And it's getting to a point where even the haters is just like, why am I hating?
Right.
Like, what's the purpose? Like, am I just doing this just because I think it's
just to be an asshole?
Yeah, just to be an asshole, or do I really feel this way?
Right.
Motherfucker, no, you don't. You know the Buffalo Bills is your fucking main team, nigga.
Right.
My second team is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They play each other next week.
Right.
I'm about to be pissed.
Right.
Because I gotta be like, who's gonna win? Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't want to go to that game.
Dude, I do
like,
too.
kind of bad,
bro.
actually.
Like, my little brother Blake, he a rapper. Blake, you need to start doing your shit, bro. I'm pissed off at you. I'm gonna smack you, bro, when I see you. All right, bro.
What's his artist name?
Young Blizz? Is it Young Blizz? I think. Yeah, Young Blizz. I think it's Blizz something, bro.
Hey, man, now's the time.
Yeah.
Now's the time. Everybody's doing shit. Now's the time. What do you mean? He's like kind of like he raps, but he's like kind of coasting right now.
Yeah, he
type
just
of
like
thing?
he'll release a song like once a year.
Oh,
And then,
okay.
like, I'm like, bro, you're nice, you have potential. Like,
Right.
you just need to work on your breathing techniques and stuff like that. Just come up with material that really speaks volume to yourself.
Definitely, yeah.
And
Now's the
not what's
time,
just
man.
so trendy. I'm like, yo, I try to tell everybody that, bro. Like, now is the time. If you live in Buffalo, bro, if you want to open up that last shop, do it. If you want to open up that hair salon, do it.
Right.
You want to fucking have a boutique, do it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, I see people that's highly successful in the things that they do, and I'm lucky to be around these people that have like success, and I'm not just talking about local success. I'm talking about worldwide success.
Right.
People know these motherfuckers from Australia.
Right.
Know these motherfuckers from Buffalo. Yo, the time is now, bro. Like, honestly, like, I can't stress it enough. I say it all the time on Facebook. I say it on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I need to make a Twitter.
Yeah.
The time is now. Whatever you're doing, I don't go fuck what it is. The time is now, bro. Invest in that.
For sure.
It's just that simple, bro. But yeah, dude. Goddamn, I just went on a rant about my city, bro. I love this place, bro.
Buffalo's great, man.
I really love this place, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real, bro. Like,
It's always funny to me when, like, I don't know if you've experienced, you probably have, being at Buff State, kids from New York City will come here and be like, yo, Buffalo ass, boy.
Yeah.
Yo, this is the country.
You wanna know what's crazy? Let me debunk that.
Okay.
Because that's not the case. That's
the
not
case in my case.
No, I know, bro. I get it. But, like, you gotta... I don't know if you like really sat down and talked to a city person. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like,
Multiple,
sit there,
yeah. I
like,
have.
no, like, sit there and like deeply. Like, I'm talking about like, yo, like, what you want to do in life? How is your background? Like, ask the questions that most people are afraid to ask. Because let's be honest, a lot of Buffalonian motherfuckers, yo, y'all claim y'all not scared of these city niggas, but I feel like y'all hold some little hate to them because you feel like they got it like that, or they come here with their AirPods, they planes, hats, they Montclair bubble coats, Adidas sweats with the Yeezys and whatnot. You know, that's pretty much like about 56% of Buffalo State niggas makeup. Sorry, I love y'all, but I just gotta say how it is. But yeah, bro, like, but I sit and I talk to them. Some of the hoodest niggas, like, I know sets out from New York City. Like, it's to a point where, like, my boy, actually, I ain't gonna mention his name, obviously, for
obvious reasons, yeah.
But he's the head of a gang.
Got you.
In Bushwick.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me the clear head. Like, he lets me know, like, yo, whenever you come in Bushwick, text me what you wearing so my people can leave you alone. Like, I have it like that in the city.
What's up, yeah.
And it's not,
Good.
I'm not trying to cap and be like, yo, I'm some big mafioso nigga. But
Right.
it's just the thing about just knowing people.
Connections.
And, yeah,
That's
and
what
like
college
really,
is for, really.
understanding a person.
Right.
And I'm about to get into that in a minute. Because that's a huge problem, understanding.
Yeah.
But like, we had a conversation. He was just like, and here's my thing. It's like, when you come from a place like New York City, where, like, it's sad to say, like, people like Junior, you know, the guy that got killed in the Bronx. I think it was the Bronx. He got stabbed up.
Yeah, it was
they
terrible.
mistaken him
Awful.
for somebody.
Yeah. Awful.
When you live in a place like that, when you live in a place where, like, scamming is 10 times the amount it is, like, here in Buffalo, and you really gotta, like, watch out who you trust and whatnot.
Right.
You live in a place where just everybody got attitudes and everybody's on the fly. When you come to a place like Buffalo, that's more chill, more so relaxed. The police ain't that corrupt, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You come here with a chip on your shoulder, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that, yeah.
Like, so I see why they move and act the way they act, but a lot of them really don't hate Buffalo. I know a lot of people that lived in New York City all their life. They came here, bro. Like, one of my closest boys, Keyshawn. I mean, granted, he took a break from college. He coming back. He want to live here.
Mm.
He said, yo, I love it here. I love the amount of, like, freedom I got. He said, the only thing that sucks is y'all transportation. Y'all local transportation, buses and trains. Yeah, they do suck. I agree.
Right.
Yo, we need to do something about that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? But a lot of them boys actually like it out here. But I just think that us Buffalonians, like, we gotta, like, not have that hate. We don't need to fight the hate with the hate. We don't need to be like, oh, you from the city, I'm from Buffalo, bro. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all only got this. We got West Side Gun or whatnot. Like, let's throw all that shit out the fucking water, bro. Let's throw all that shit out the water.
Yeah.
And let's be like mutual. Nigga, hey, I'm from Buffalo. You from New York City. Whatever fucking bro you from. I don't care. I love you, bro.
Right.
I love you, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibe that we need to be getting off from, because we're not going there. They're coming here to get their education and to live here. You know, well, to possibly live here and to, like, just get a job or something. You know what I'm saying? So why is it a thing to, you know, hate on them because, you know, they hear, bro, these city niggas think they run a place. No, they don't think they run a place, bro. It's just that y'all just don't understand the backgrounds of where they come from. A lot of these niggas come from, like, hood backgrounds. Mom doing drugs, dad left them, you know what I'm saying? fuck, I mean, minimum wage out there ain't shit, bro. These niggas gotta work 3 to 2 jobs just to make it by.
Right.
So why do you think everybody resort to said scamming and whatnot?
Right.
We live in Buffalo where we can work at Foot Locker, make commission, and we can be good.
Right.
Granted.
Yeah, New York is very expensive.
Yeah, bro. Like, granted, even minimum wage about to go up in 10, 12 days. You know what I'm saying?
Is it really?
Yeah, it's supposed to go up. I think it's supposed to be like $12.40 now.
Oh shit.
I think. But
I remember when I started working it was $7.50.
but how old is you? Damn, you like 50?
No, I'm 25.
God damn.
So I had a job when I was 13.
Work.
So
yeah,
yeah,
you worked at?
I was a camp counselor.
Oh, at 13?
Yeah.
You better get your ass over here, boy.
Yo, Dad.
You ain't felt my
As a
instructions.
13-year-old. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny back then.
Boss.
Yeah, man. I've been on my grind for a little bit.
That's wild, bro. But
so do you see a lot of people from Buffalo say like the things you're saying, like they don't like New York City people, like people from New York City?
Well, people from here not liking people from the
Yeah.
city. I see it all the time, bro.
Really?
Like, I talk to people and be like, bro, these city niggas is mad annoying, bro. Like, they really act like they run shit and everything. And I just straight up tell them, like, no, bro, cut it out. I'm like, how many city friends do you got here?
Right.
Bruh, I don't know exactly. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
I'm friends with pretty much anybody at Buff State. When I go up to Buff State now, I don't like going up there because I don't go over there no more. And I get weird. It's not that I get weird vibes or energy from people. It's myself. I just don't feel comfortable up there because, like, I left, like, to go do something with my life. Everybody up here, like, doing college work. The fuck do we
What are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm out here, not to brag or boast, but I'm out here getting money, buying things like this.
Right.
You struggling, you trying to work a job. Like, it's two different type of situations. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's when I just be like, okay, let me, like, settle down. Because first year I dropped out, I was going back to Buff State every single fucking day after work.
Yeah.
And this is when I was starting photography in a sense. But now it's just like, it's rare for me to go up there. I mean, I was at Buff State last night. I might go up there to chill with my peoples today. Maybe. But, you know what I'm saying? But I do get a lot of people from Buffalo that just be like, bro, these niggas think they running shit, da 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 da, boom boom boom. Like, yo, bro, I really like fuck these niggas up, bro. Like, these niggas really be testing us.
Oh, that's nasty.
And granted, bro, it's niggas from the city that be testing people from Buffalo, and they be thinking that people from here is bitch. I'm like, what y'all need to understand as well too. Our crime rate is higher than y'all's. Y'all get robberies and financial type of issues. We kill people out here, and it's not nothing to brag or boast about.
I think they kill people in New York City too.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. But like, no, I'm saying, like, if you look at the crime rate statistics, New York City is below us, and it's sad to say, but it's the reality. So I just think people just need to stop testing each other, bro. We all just need to, like, love each other, because at the end of the day, Buffalo kids and also, you know, city kids, what are y'all all going to college for? The same goal, to graduate.
Right.
At the end of the day, we're not here trying to impress no girls. We ain't here trying to impress no dudes. None of that shit should matter. You know what I'm saying? Granted, okay, if you find the love of your life, yo, that's cute and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If you find a shorty that, you know, that's real valid, all right, rock with that. But it's not no competition between what city is better. No, it's a self-competition. Can I withstand this long, hard 4 years of depression, anxiety, stress, overwhelming, all of that shit, all into one big ass bar for 4 years? Can I get through that in order to get to that ultimate goal, was getting that college degree?
Right.
That should be the only focus. Now, who dressed better, who is better as a city, fuck all of that. Who got better eats, then none of that matters.
Right.
None of it.
True, man.
It's trash.
So do you think Buff State was your meeting that guy you talked about earlier, the youngest out of New York City? You were saying he's like one of the best, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Robert Simmons. We call him Robbie, or Three Laguino. That's his Instagram.
Meeting him, do you think that was your turning point?
That was the greatest moment of my life. I've met plenty of people. I met Kanye West when he came here.
Yeah.
I met Future. I've met Megan Thee Stallion. I met Earth Gang. Shit, fuck. I mean, I met one of the hometown heroes, the whole group, Griselda. You know what I'm saying? But nothing beats meeting somebody that really had a shifting point in what you want to do in life. Because before that, I was depressed, bro. Like, I'm talking, like, just like straight, I was drinking alcohol. Like, I started drinking a lot of alcohol in college. I went to the hospital twice in college for alcohol poisoning.
Wow.
stuff like that. And
Trying to like fill a void.
Yeah, just to fill a void, just to like, oh, let's have fun. But realistically, I'm doing that so I can forget about, damn, bro, I'm in college. I have an F in every single class just because I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And I was afraid to go to the office and tell them like I want to drop out.
Right.
Because I was afraid that I'm letting down my brothers and sisters because everybody in my family has graduated from college. I'm the only person that hasn't. So it's just like, wow, y'all all got 5-6 degrees. Y'all all built y'all houses up from the ground up. Like literally had a blueprint for y'all house, drew it up and built it. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm here trying to like run a business or whatnot. But it's always gonna be that outlier in the family bloodline that's going to basically like just it's a conveyor belt. Boom, 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 boom. It's gonna be that one person that just boop. Okay.
Damn,
go where I want to go.
Literally just about to bring that analogy up. I don't know if you'd seen that like GIF.
Yeah, bro, with the one dude in the flashlight and a zip.
Yeah.
But in the sense they was doing that because that's basically like society like shunning you in a sense. Like,
of course, right?
Oh, you're not working a 9 to 5.
That's the metaphor.
Yeah. That's probably that's not probably that's my favorite GIF I found this year. Like that GIF is in my phone. I look at that GIF at least once a week. Yeah. Just to be like, there go me. Not living life how the society wants me to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like that's basically me. But the great thing about it is my support system. My mom, my dad, luckily I have both of them. They still alive. All my brothers, all my sisters. I have a lot of siblings. I think I got 5 brothers and I think I have 4 sisters altogether, like 9. Wow. But they all it's probably like 7. If one of my brothers or sisters watch this, I'm like, sorry. Yo, are you serious? I'm sorry. I know they gonna look at me like, you dumb fuck. Right. Like, I don't know if they can like hear that, but that's fire.
That's the doorbell.
Word?
Yeah, that's our doorbell.
Wavy. What? I need that. I'll be jolly as fuck any day. No man, get my package. New sneakers, new camera. Like, no, but yeah, bro. Like, if y'all one of y'all see this, like, correct me, please, in the comments. But yeah, bro. Like, their support is fucking unmatched, bro. Like,
that's awesome.
I'm talking about not even like just financially wise, like with money. I often like say this, like, you put money into people. And money for me, it means totally different than what other people say. Money, yes, is a currency, obviously, but money could be anything. Jewels, advice, anything like that. Here come fucking Stewie. Oh no, he not coming. Okay, thank God. But yeah, bro. Like when I say like money, like invest into your friends. You know what I'm saying? Share something. Like something, comment on something. When you see them, give them some words of encouragement. Right. Be real with them. Right. Again, be real with them. Right. Let me say this one more time. Be real with your friends. If you really, I'm the most realest person you can ever meet. If you're really that person, let your friends know when they doing something wrong, or if you think they doing something that you don't like or that they can tweet. Don't just sit there and just be like, yeah. You can't learn from
be a yes man.
You have to fall and you gotta learn a lesson, bro. Like, life isn't just, you don't cruise throughout life, bro. You dip. You have your high moments, just like me right now. You could theoretically say I'm at a low moment, even with the whole, like, I got scam situation, you know what I'm saying? Right. Oh, there you go again. You could kind of say I'm in a like a low moment right now, but I take it as a high because that's only going to make me better as a person, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's going to make me aware of things I got to worry about. It's going to make me aware of, like, how can I, stop stuff like this in the future and, other things like that, you know what I'm saying? But, people got to invest in people with money and not just, it don't have to be real money, American dollars. It can be anything, you know what I'm saying? So I think more people need to start doing that a little bit more.
Got you. Talk a little bit about how you got in contact with Grizel, the West Side Gun, because you did the car test with him and Elliot, right? Mm-hmm. How did that come about?
Dang, that's a crazy story. So
we love stories on Open Up.
Yeah, he's saying those stories don't open up. So basically, I actually, Byron Brown, the son, close friend of mine. Yeah. The whole family they're very close people with us because our families, the Rainey family and the Byron family, really have a nice close relationship.
Gotcha.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I just came back from, I think, doing like a nightclub event. I was just shooting, you know what I'm saying? Byron hit me up. Yo, Malik, like, you want to make some money or whatever? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay,
when would I not want
yeah,
to do that?
let's go. I'm like, is it legit? He's like, yeah, bro. He gave me the contact. It's gonna be some stuff I obviously can't speak about because we're talking about Griselda in a sense.
Of course, yeah.
So
one second, let me just get the dog out of here.
Oh, this girl that I like just woke up. I was say her name, but I ain't gonna say her name out loud. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I hope she's mine though. She from Thailand though. Like she's a real dope ass girl, bro.
Okay.
But hopefully she see this. But you're talking about me. But like, yeah, I was talking about you. But
sorry about that interruption.
yeah,
that doesn't happen ever. But back to the night.
story.
Yeah.
So basically, he hit me up. They gave me the contact information. I talked to them. They gave me the location and everything. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, what the fuck? Like, but here's the thing. I didn't know it was for Griselda. I didn't know.
Yeah.
They was like Cartest Title. I'm like, well, he does, like Elliot Wilson does stuff for Title. He's a chief executive writer. I think he's a chief executive. I think of Title. It's Title or XXL. I'm not sure. My bad, Elliot. If I'm getting shit wrong, bro, correct me too. But anyway, we at the old Adamsmark Hotel, which is now the Grand Buffalo Hotel, Buffalo Grand Hotel.
Right.
I see the cherry Maybach pull up. I'm like, it's only one motherfucker in the rap game. I got a vehicle that motherfucking clean.
Right.
And this West, you know, West come out the car, and you know their chief hyphenate. I ain't gonna say his name either because you know he like being on the low, so I don't want to put him out there. But he'll know I'm talking about him. Like, you mentioned me in this joint. I'm like, yeah, bro.
Keep him low. It's all good.
He's also a mentor. He's a wavy dude, bro.
Dope.
Yeah, they pop out the car, and I'm just like, oh shit, like this is real. I'm there with Rap Radar as well and Hyperhouse. Shout out to Hyperhouse as well too. Them guys be killing it with the production, like visually, bro. These niggas was hanging out the cars with the cameras, like getting the shots. Like if y'all, even if y'all want to, y'all could go on Tidal or actually go on YouTube, type up car test, look up West Side Gun car test, and y'all can actually watch the video. It doesn't cost none.
Link will be in the description for that.
That's a fact. But yeah, we did that, bro. And it was just an experience, you know what I'm saying? Being able to listen to, you know, Hitler Wears Hermes 7 before anybody, probably before anybody like on the outer realm, just be able to listen to every single track in detail, bro. My favorite is Possible. Like that something about that sample is just wild, bro.
That was a pretty good mixtape. I have to say, like when I waited for it to drop, and I put my AirPods in, and I was like, I'm gonna listen to this
all day,
and
bro.
then literally listened to it 3 times back to back.
It's that
and
good,
woke
bro.
up and played it again.
Bro, I was just listening to it when I got here. Before I was listening. Well, I was just listening to.
You came in with the church music.
Yeah, I was listening to "Father Stretch My Hands" by Pastor T.L. Barrett, one of my favorite like gospel artists of all time. But before that song was when I was listening to "It's Possible," bro, because that's like my favorite song off that album.
Right.
Album, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. I call all shits albums because they all fire.
Right.
But yeah, bro. So we doing a car test. You know, they playing that joint. You know, he playing Broadway Joes. That's produced by CG. He another local producer. Yeah. You know, just the production I went to, it was crazy. We in the chase car behind. I'm out there. I'm hanging out the car window. You hear my camera going off. They driving, and just to like see him just explain like his life story, how he came up, how he really like held it down for his brothers and whatnot. Like that's something I aspire to do with like. I want to come with my own photography team one day, so I don't have to do everything. You know what I'm saying? So I can lay back sometimes and just be like, oh, you could book this photographer. Just give me whatever percent of da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something like that. But, it's just dope that I got to do that opportunity. And like I said, that's history in itself.
Definitely. Definitely.
And
it's never been done.
Yeah, it goes back to the whole historian thing. We are historians. To be able to capture that piece of history and people was just looking like, yo, like, word, like this is the kid, this Conway in his hood where they grew up at. This is, West Side's childhood home and stuff. Like, it was wavy, and that was like a real dope opportunity to me. And then, we closed that out with some La Novas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the La Nova family, obviously. The best pizzeria in Buffalo, hands down. You know what I'm saying? Tony De Niro, you know what I'm saying? He held it down with the free wings, free pizza for the whole entire crew, and also, the whole BSF and the whole GXFR gang. Not gang, I call it the mafia, you know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of people out here think they be doing wrong, but they really do more for the community than most people that say they doing shit for the community actually do.
Definitely, yeah.
But yeah, bro, they did their thing that day, and then it's crazy because this leads into a whole nother story. You didn't even ask for it. This leads into Complex Con.
Okay.
Because I did Complex Con in Long Beach this year. That was my first time out in LA ever that I can remember. I had stories told by me, by my family. I've been out there when I was a kid, but I don't fucking remember that.
Right.
So yeah, like right at the end as we all packing up and whatnot, I get this call from my homie, from this dude James. I don't really know him all like that, but I got to know him a lot during the trip in LA while I was there for about like a week.
Yeah.
He like, yo, bro, tickets to LA is like $90-something. I know you just got done doing the shoot. I'm like, well, yeah, 'cause I'm talking to you now, so obviously I'm done.
Right.
But he was like, yeah, bro, like, do you think you can fly out to LA? I'm like, I can see. Now, with photography, you don't always get your checks the day when you're working with like podcasts and like shows, you normally get them the day the show airs or the episode airs. So I had to wait for that. But he was like, yo, you need to get your ticket by at least like tomorrow. Or like, no, it was like 2 days from when he called me. He's like, you need to get it by like, I think that might have been on Friday. I think that was on a Friday we did that. So I didn't go to work that day. So basically, it was just the whole weekend. We was just basically like trying to figure out a plan. I'm like, bro, I can't buy this fucking plane ticket. I only had $36 in my account, because I had spent shit on camera equipment. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I don't really got the funds to go. I'm like, I really want to fucking go to LA. I called him like, I don't have it. He's like, I'll buy your ticket there. You just gotta find a way back. I'm like, it's a risk. Fuck it.
Right.
So I'll go out to LA. I had a deposit for a shoot, so that kind of bumped it up. So I had to start spending money on like some food beforehand. So I think I said I had $76 in my bank account when I went to LA. Food there, boom. You know what I'm saying? I met my cousin Hezzy at the airport because this is my first time like catching a plane that I know of. I'm like, what the fuck do I gotta do? Because I'm like, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a different world when you catch flights.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's different from catching a bus or a train.
Definitely.
So Hezekiah Williams, that's my big cuz. Love him too tremendously. He gave me so much advice, and over just the span of just about a year we really known each other. But he was just like, come on, little nigga, like, you gotta go here, you gotta go here, you gotta do that, boom, boom, boom. And it was just dope for him to like basically explain all of these things to me and everything. I chilled with him, and I met City Boy. Now that's like Benny's manager in a sense, or merchandising manager or whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
I met him at the airport, and he was like, oh, what's good, dude? He said, what's good, fam? How you feeling? I'm like, oh shit, what's good, bro? He was like, where you going? Well, I said, where you going? He was like, don't ask that dumbass question. We both going to LA. I said, oh yeah, but I was like, oh shit. I think we might have got on the same flight, or I think it was the same flight, but we had like different planes or whatever. But I'm pretty sure we got on the same plane. I just think he was like in the front. But yeah, bro. We be on the plane, he in the front, I'm like all the way in the back. I had the shitty ass seat. I had the middle seat, bro. So I'm in between two girls. I'm trying to sleep. I'm like, neck hurt like a bitch. Most uncomfortable travel experience I've ever had, bro.
Right.
Like, in the future, guys, always get the window seat. Never get the middle seat or the aisle seat.
Facts.
The aisle seat sucks.
It does.
But,
or the exit row.
That too, bro.
Exit row's ass.
It's like uncomfortable.
You got hella room, but it's just like, what is this area?
Yeah, like it's like, why why does it feel like this?
Right.
It's doo-doo. But yeah, bro, like I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm about to go to LA and I'm about to go to Complex Con.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fast forward. Yo, my LA playlist, bro, fire, my nigga, bro. What, son? I had the best playlist ever. I'm talking about Tame Impala, bro. I'm playing
Come on.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Playing them. Obviously, I'm playing the West Side Gun album. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever heard of this group, Unknown Mortal Orchestra.
No.
Gotta listen to them. It's this one song called Honeybee. That was the vibe of the whole trip. That the internet, obviously, la di da. That's a LA joint, bro. You gotta play that when you're there.
Love the internet.
I'm playing that. I'm playing a couple like Kanye joints, Follow God. That Jesus King album was clutch in LA.
Right.
But yeah, bro, like just me just being there, bro, being in that warm weather. I was in Long Beach too, so it's literally like a 5-minute walk to the beach. Like I can get up every morning, I stretch, do my like little yoga and shit on the beach. You know what I'm saying? What people in Buffalo will call rich shit. I'm just sitting there, I'm just doing it because I'm like, yo, we don't got no real beaches in Buffalo. Shit's man-made.
Right,
like,
right,
you know
of
what I'm
course,
saying?
right.
So I'm out there, I'm doing that, bro. So we fast forward to Complex Con. I got the day 2. I mean, I got the 2-day pass.
Okay.
So we there. Complex Con, I'm gonna explain to y'all like this. If y'all never been to Complex Con is basically like a hub where artists and influencers, yeah, I know we already spoke about that word. Artists, influencers, people that like fashion, they all come together for like basically just to like see all the people that's leading, the industry and pop culture, like Everyday Struggle, Full Size Run, those guys that do like the sneaker reviews and shit, Trinidad James, them boys.
So it's really like a big networking event.
Yeah, and like local brands from LA and stuff like that. That's like really making waves out there.
Can regular people go too, or is it just?
Bro, you can be the most nerdiest nigga and be at a Complex Con and feel comfortable. Bro. It's a comfortable event, bro.
I didn't know if it was like an A3 type of thing where it's only people from the industry could go.
Nah, bro. Anybody can go, bro.
That's
Tickets
cool.
mad cheap, bro. Tickets was $126, bro, for 2 days.
Yeah, that's nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm there, bro. I'm just all around, bro. I met my real mentor as far as like photography goes, Kevin Wong. Okay. He's a real renowned photographer. He does a lot of stuff with celebrities. I met him and he just gave me the best advice in the world. Like, this is the only time, like, I work with a lot of famous people, but this is the only time I felt starstruck.
Really?
Yeah. And it's somebody that does something I do. Because I'm a person that, like, when I meet famous people, I have this conversation. I talk how I'm talking to you. Like, it's not no, oh my God, you got mad money. Like, yeah, right. Like, no, I don't. That shit is weird. But to meet somebody that's, like, successful in what I'm doing, it was just like, oh my fucking God, it's Kevin Wong, bro. Like, what the fuck I'm saying? I'm like, this is my idol, bro. Like, this is a nigga, like, I look up to, bro. Like, I walked him, like, I tapped him. He's like, oh, hey. I'm like, are you Kevin Wong? He's like, yeah, man. I said, hey, I'm SunDVisuals. I'm Malik Rainey. I'm from Buffalo. You probably don't know me at all. I follow you. I love your shit, bro. And, like, you really inspired me to, like, just constantly create and just constantly be different. Everything from, like, your stories and how it's, like, how your IG story is, like, a vlog. Like, I kind of, like, got the same format in a sense, like, from you in a sense. But I just put it in my little way. And I don't know what, like, nationality or, like, what ethnicity he is, but I'm not going to do that because I don't like getting people's ethnicities wrong. I feel like it's a very disrespectful thing just to assume because their eyes is chinky or something. So I'm going to leave that out. But he's not from the United States, basically. Probably was born here, but it's clear that his family bloodline is different from just Caucasian or black.
Sure.
But yeah, he was like, yo, man, he said, I appreciate you for telling me these things, man. But he said, I'm going to just tell you one thing. Do what you love the way you want to do it. And don't let nobody stop that, bro. And that's all I fucking needed, bro. I felt accomplished.
Yeah.
Like, I even met Takashi Murakami, who's the designer of Murakami, the guy who designed the Kids See Ghosts album and also the classic Kanye album, Graduation. And
that cover was really nice. The Kids See Ghosts.
It was so simple.
Very nice.
So simple, but it holds so much like artistic weight to it.
It did, yeah.
But yeah, I got to meet him. I actually got to have like a calm, like 20-minute conversation with this dude, just about like art, what inspired him. He even asked me some things.
Nice.
Devin took a picture of him in like his classic sunflower suit. He actually liked it on Instagram, which was like dope to me. But I got to have a conversation with him. I met King Vader. I don't know if people know who King Vader is.
King Vader. Yeah, very funny guy.
Yep. Yeah. I met him. Who else did I fucking meet? Oh, I actually talked with the Everyday Struggle cast. I talked to them for about 10 minutes straight.
All three of them?
Nadeska? Nadeska, Ack, and
Jinx?
Yeah. Like, dark-skinned nigga.
Yeah.
But I was talking to him basically just about Buffalo. I was just like, how y'all feel about the Griselda movement, you know what I'm saying? Because everywhere I go, I represent the city.
What did Ack say about that? I'm very curious.
Okay, so, all right, because I guess they not going like
this nigga, man. Because I liked Academics for a long time. Like before anybody was on Act, I was on Act, and I was watching every single video. Damn. He started kind of getting a little like annoying to me. Yeah. So I want to see what he said about these guys right here.
Well, basically what he said, bro, is disclaimer notice. It's all good, so we good.
Okay, good.
But I was,
of course, it was good. You think you're gonna say something bad about West Side Gun?
Nah, he's gonna get his ass beat.
The butcher coming, nigga.
Hell yeah!
Shit his pants.
Boom. Like, you feel me? But nah, bro. Yeah, he was basically like, I told him, I said, how you feel about it? He was like, oh, them niggas. He said, bro, them niggas is hot. He said, actually, he pointed out, what's his name? The other dude?
Jinx.
Yeah, he pointed at Jinx. Was like, yeah, Jinx had to fucking put me on, bro. He said, Benny, West, all them niggas is fucking nice. Conway, nice, bro. He said, I'm not saying this because them niggas is like from the hood, but like he said, them boys is like genuinely nice. Like I have nothing bad to say about them. And I was like, word. And Nadeska had like a good few calm words to say. No, I'm saying nothing bad. Right. It was all positive, which was dope to me. I was like, word.
That's what's up.
You know.
So were they at a panel, or did you just catch them walking around?
They had a panel. Like they had a panel where people can like go up there, take a picture. But I'm like, I'm not on some groupie take a picture. Shit. I'm here to talk to them. It was to a point where like they was like, okay, your time is up, and like they was like, wait, hold on. He actually like, I like this dude, and they like let me sit there and like chat with them for a minute.
That's
like they held up the line. Like I was like, oh shit, this is wavy. Like I wish this was broadcasted.
Right.
But that was probably like the highlight of it. I posted on Facebook, and it was like, yo, bro, what? That's major. Like I'm like, it's cool, it's whatever.
It's
you know
light.
What I'm saying? Yeah, it's light. But yeah, bro, I did that. What else? Who else did I meet there? The Game. I met The Game. Dwayne Wade, and cool. He works for, I think his name is Anthony Simpson. I think that's his name. He's like, he does like the complex conversations. I sat in the panel with D-Wade and everything. We just sat there and listened. D-Wade talked about his life, basketball, life after basketball, and stuff like that. I sat in for that. I sat in for The Game complex conversation as well too. That was dope. Some real shit was being spat. Who else I met Tyga.
Cool.
Took his picture. That joint is on my Instagram right now, actually, if y'all want to check that out. I don't know if shit like that interests y'all, but whatever. Yeah, but I took a picture of him. Who else did I fucking meet? Could have sworn I met somebody like major, somebody else major besides like my mentor Tyga. I don't know.
The point is, you met a lot of people.
Yeah, I met a lot of people doing. I networked and like we talk, here and now and then, because everybody's different levels of busy in a sense,
right?
So everybody's time frame don't match up. Like I can't get back to you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
it's
cool, whatever. But just to be in that experience, it was dope. And then like the 3 days after the Complex Con joint, it was just having fun riding the little scooters around LA, bro. Eating at these different places. I went to like my dream spot in LA, which is like this like hill that overlooked the whole entire fucking like city, bro. It was crazy, bro.
Is that where the Hollywood sign is? I'm ignorant to California. I don't know.
Yo, nah. I actually didn't go to see that. For me, when I travel, I stay away from the touristy shit.
Are those two different spots, LA and Hollywood?
Two different spots. LA is LA. That's Los Angeles. But I was more so in Long Beach. Now, if you want to go there, you're talking about more so like in Beverly Hills area. That's where you'll see that Hollywood sign at.
I was supposed to go to California this year and stay in West Hollywood.
What happened?
Some things happen.
Yeah, bro, but that was a whole experience with that, so that was dope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's what's up. How'd you get into the VMAs?
I love this story, bro. Oh my God, the biggest moment of my life, bro. Hands down, biggest moment of my life.
And also, before we get into that, I was gonna ask you what you thought your biggest accomplishment was so far. You think that was it?
That was it,
VMAs.
bro. That was it.
Dope.
Because it was Buffalo was there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Like, me and AGV was there. Shouts to AGV, big sis, because fuck, bro. Like, goddamn, I'm about to cry. Bitch. But yeah, bro.
What is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo.
Which is like it's weird because we're not like we're not like this. We're more so like reserved. We be like, yeah, nigga, fuck our niggas.
Right.
Like, yeah, but I'm not a believer in my like zodiac signs. Like, I don't believe in that.
I always like to ask that question just to get like for the people who do watch
it,
are very horoscope laden. Yeah.
We see a sensitive they all.
Yeah, right.
Like, shut up. But yeah, bro. But so I'm tell you the story. So I'm in New York City. I was just there just because I always go to New York City probably like 5 times a year. So I'm there, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. I was there for Afropunk.
Okay.
I was there for Afropunk. I was with my boy Carlin. So it's after day 2 of Afropunk. Afropunk is done. I'm laying down. It's weird. People always want to hit me up midnight, bro. Like, and people be talking about you don't get enough sleep. Well, shit, I
can't
get opportunities. I'm not about to miss out on this shit. I'm staying up till 5 in the morning every day.
Right.
So Adri hit me up. I think it had to be like 2 in the fucking morning. Adri hit me up. Boom. Yo, Malik, please tell me you're in New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I am. I was staying in East Harlem. Yeah, I was staying in East Harlem. She's like, yo, like, da-da-da-da, can you send me your information, da-da-da, this is for the VMAs, like, I need somebody to, like, do the video record and probably possibly take pictures with me, because I can't do it by myself.
Right.
I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I'm eating I'm eating a chopped cheese, bro, with a fucking Faygo, bro. I'm like, what?
You love Faygo, huh?
Bro, not anymore, bro, because this should be breaking up your face, bro. My shit that I drink right now is actually kombucha and coconut water. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
good.
Real quick, I went to Wegmans and I saw kombucha, or however you say it.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I just say it how
I sit there, I'm like, this is new. I'm thinking it's tea. I didn't read the bottle, nothing.
It contains
zero
tea.
At all.
It contains tea.
Cash out for it, go upstairs, crack it open.
Like, this shit nasty.
What the fuck is this?
This shit is acidic as fuck.
Yo, I was like, are you kidding me? I looked on the back, it said live cultures in here, bacteria. I'm just like, oh, hell no, this shit is terrible.
But it's not healthy for you, though, honestly.
I bet.
It's basically like a detox in a sense. Like,
okay.
And it's an energy drink in a sense, too.
I just stick to water. I'm very water heavy.
He said, water, Red Bulls. Niggas have all that shit.
None of that other stuff.
For real, bro.
You get the Green Mountain Valley water in the glass bottle. I'm good.
But, yeah, so Adri hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to do the VMA. So I'm like, okay, boom. So I make that. Adri hits me up. It's a whole day. It goes by. Adri, I'm like, fuck, I might not have got the opportunity. Adri hit me back up in the middle of a photo shoot, actually. You're going to the VMAs. I'm like, again, I'm a bitch.
Right.
So I'm sitting there. I'm crying. I'm like, bro, like, what?
Telling us, like, what's wrong?
I'm like, bro, and this is my first year doing this professionally, bro. Right. And I'm a bitch. I'm about to cry, bro. Like, this is my first year doing this shit professionally, bro. And, like, all the things that I've done, bro, like, people that been doing this for 10 years probably hasn't touched the VMAs yet, bro.
Right.
Like, it's wild, bro. And for people to believe in me that much already, bro.
Congratulations.
It's overwhelming to me, bro, because, like, I came up in a lifestyle where I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. And now I'm certain about what the fuck I want to do in life.
Right.
But yeah, bro, she gave me that call. She was like, yo, listen, I said, Adri, I spent a lot of money again on equipment and food. I'm like, can you cash at me some money so I could just you got to buy like a PATH ticket because the VMAs that's at the Prudential Center, which is in New Jersey. So I had to catch the bus and then catch the train to New Jersey and then catch the train back to New York City. So I do that, boom. So I get there. I'm just skipping over some stuff. I get there, it's like 12 in the morning. The VMA started at like 3. Adri probably didn't get there until 2. So I'm looking like everybody else. Like, I'm standing behind the barricades. Everybody, oh my God, I want to see Justin Bieber. I'm just sitting here like, come on, bro. I'm not supposed to be with these people, bro. I'm supposed to be over. I'm supposed to be in that bitch.
Right.
In that bitch. But I'm like, all right, boom. So she pull up, da-da-da-da. She give my pass, throw my pass, let's go. We walk up in there, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, wow, this shit wavy. They had like our little spot. They said 93.7 WBLK. This is where we have it. And then, boom, shit started happening. The stars started rolling out, bro. Everybody, Rick Ross, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Taylor Swift, some people from Love and Hip Hop that I'm not really so, in the loop about, but some of these like girls that some of the artists that people like know nowadays and stuff like that. So many that's like famous people just, and we're sitting there, we having like conversation with them. Like, yo, this is wild, bro. Like, what? Like, we interviewing, bro. We got interviews with Rick Ross. We got some interviews with some dudes from Love and Hip Hop. We got some interviews with the Wild and Outcasts as well too.
Oh, word.
They had
word.
a lengthy ass interview with them. This shit was crazy.
They're funny as hell, huh?
Hell yeah, bro. They funny as fucking person. This shit
Yeah.
was wild. So many people was just there, bro, and it was just like, wow, bro. I went home, bro. I had somebody fucking give me a beer. I was like, I'm celebrating myself and my Airbnb tonight.
Feel you.
I'm like, yeah. I'm editing these pictures and shit. I'm at Earth Game. I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Then I post the shit. People was like, yo, that's crazy, da da da. And also, shout out again because Buffalo was there, so I always gotta mention the people that was there. Lindsay Nix, I don't know if you ever heard of her.
I've heard of her.
Yeah,
Definitely.
talented singer. She actually was a backup dancer for Lizzo that night.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Word.
that was wavy too, cause it was
I
Buffalo.
definitely
was
know Lindsay
involved
Nix.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was dope. But VMAs, hands down, greatest experience I've ever, like, because I never would have thought I would be the VMAs.
Right.
Not like just attending it, that's cool, but like working the
it,
event
right.
is like, yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes. That shit was crazy. Shit was fire, though.
Very awesome. Well, you came in listening to the word today.
Mm-hmm.
Your religion, you take that very seriously.
It's crazy. People probably gonna roast me for this. So I grew up in not a church home, but when I say church home, like my mother she's a very high believer. Every morning I wake up, she's watching, Joel Osteen and shit, the mega church joints, you know what I'm saying? So me doing that, you know what I'm saying? Every morning, Mom, listening to the word.
Right.
Now, things kind of changed when I was young. I'd never liked the idea of church.
Mm-hmm.
I always felt as if it was corny to any pastors, especially my cousin Mo Badger. That's one of
your
my
Mo Badger's cousin?
That's like,
okay.
He not blood, but just he's a part of the family.
Sure.
But like, I don't want to offend none of my people to like, try to be like, oh, so you be faking? Like, nah. I feel like I'm going to this position where I'm like converting and I'm like getting back into it, but in my own way.
Right.
Which is throughout music.
Right.
I'm a person that I don't like going to church to hear somebody tell me how I should live life or what the Lord says, da 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 da. I more so go about like the music. I go so more about feeling.
Right.
That's why when Kanye came out with the Jesus King album, I praised it. That's my favorite album of this year, hands down.
And that was another question. What do you think the best was of the year? So it's that.
That's my favorite album of the year, hands down, because Kanye did something that I wanted to do and I wanted to produce. Every time I was in a church, I used to bring my laptop and I used to like press record, and just the way the church was singing, I was just like, yo, like I'll break down, not off the word, but just because of the sonics, the feelings that you go through when you just hearing the words. Is just like people just like shouting, crying, praying. Like it's amazing, bro. And that's how I get oof. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And that's how I in a sense I keep basically I believe in it. So like I said, at the end of the day, it's not so much about the word. Yo, it's died.
Yeah, no more video.
Damn, it's cool.
I guess the card got full and the battery is exhausted. But it's fine. This
It's
is
cool.
at the end of the day, this is a
You got
podcast
the- you got
first
the-
anyway.
You got the
Yeah.
joint. This is good. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
I'll
we
put
Gucci.
like our picture up there, some pictures of you and stuff, and
Word.
as it cycles. So
Got you.
We're totally good.
But yeah, bro. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying. At first, I was in a sense an atheist, but now I could kind of say that like I believe in like the word. I don't believe in the ideal of like, in a sense, I believe in a higher power. I ain't gonna say it's a God or anything.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I listen to these songs is just because like the feelings and emotion I go through, especially with the you know the situation I'm going through right now. You know, I need that sort of upliftment. Like, who can I turn to?
Right.
Like, you know, God won't forsake you, or like, you know, you'll be all right. Like things like that. I need that because it's not often somebody's gonna walk down the street. You'll be all right, buddy.
Right.
Sometimes I need to hear that in my ears constantly over and over again. I can't tell you how many times I listened to that song I was listening to since I rediscovered it.
Mm-hmm.
Had to be fucking Spotify can count how many times you listen to a fucking song
Right.
lively. It's probably been well over 50 just on repeat. So like I said, you know, the word is a strong thing. I can't really gauge what the religion is, but if you want to say it, you can say I'm a believer, and more so the music, the feeling. Like, I get it from that. I get my word and my advice from the sonics, basically.
Right.
So
a lot of people are turning towards, you know, self-belief and things like that. And really finding like the power in, like, as self-belief, having them propel forward. Do you find anything like that useful, or have you ever thought of that?
Oh yeah, all the time, bro. Like, shit. I mean, we already talking about the whole fraud situation in a sense, so fuck, we gonna talk about it. Currently, right now, I'm $2,987 in debt because I got scammed or whatever.
Right.
Now there's some people out there that think I'm fucking lying because, oh, you got $500 sneakers and you're not selling them. Well, I'm sorry, I've been in debt before and I got past it without selling anything, so I could damn sure do this. But in the long and all, the reason why I'm so like is because I have faith that the bank will have to pay that back, because it was a bank error at the end of the day. How the fuck do you deposit a check that's fraudulent and then try to take the money back after y'all find out 2 days later that it's so-called fake or whatever? I'm like, that's bullshit. Somebody is just scared to tell their boss that they fucked up, made a mistake, and they don't want to get fired, so they're not going to.
Well, I think that kind of thing happens all the time, though,
That's
with
what
like these type of scams.
Yeah.
Where they have you. Let's just jump into that.
Yeah.
So, very excited about this ASICS deal.
Mm-hmm.
I was excited for you because I was like, man, this guy's went from Best Buy coming to buy
Yo,
a camera
Best Buy
with my guy Ashton
out
of nowhere, and then, you know, doing XYZ, and then getting, you know, a break type of thing. You know, we were celebrating that, and a couple days later, come to find out
the bad news and shit.
Right, bad news. It was a scam.
Yeah.
How did that even happen to you?
Okay, so basically these guys. So I know everything now. So if I'm saying things nonchalantly, I gotta be clear to people, because some people, I don't know how the fuck they think I can lie about being in the negative with $3,000.
Yeah.
But we live in Buffalo.
Right.
So people always want
perception's
like
everything.
Exactly. So everybody not going to be on the same boat. But anyway, so basically, like I said, I got the email, hey, this is Ben from Ben Wilmore Photography. I looked up the name. Ben Wilmore Photography is actually a real dude who he actually has a blue check. He's verified.
Yeah.
And he does freelance photography. He travels. So basically, I got this email. They said that the total payout would be $7,000 in the contract. Because I should have put the contract up there so people can know. But the contract,
you don't really have to explain yourself to people at the end of the day. So like, they don't even believe you or not.
If you believe it or not.
Yeah, you don't have to go through all these extremes to tell people I'm real.
Yeah.
You don't even believe it or not. So
so basically, like, the contract, I said, like, we'll be sending you $500. That was the deposit, alongside with some additional money that you'll have to send to somebody for a wardrobe stylist / equipment specialist.
Okay, so that's how they kind of got you.
Yeah. So
strange still.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So I'm like, but I'm not thinking about that, because it's just like, yo, this is a big deal. $7,000.
Yeah, you're on
my
top
camera.
of the world,
My trip for Japan is covered.
Right.
LA, like, oh my God, like, I got the money now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm all hyped and shit.
For sure.
So that happens and everything. So they said, yeah, we'll be mailing the check to your address, They just like, can we just ask for your where you live at? Tell them where I live at. Da da da. Boom. Check comes in the mail 2 days later, $3,000. I'm like, oh my god, mom, look, da da da. Should have listened to my mom because my mom was sitting there, was like, yo, this is sketchy. But again, I'm young, I'm 20.
Right.
I never seen $7,000 in my life before, like just like that. I have, but not just like straight up. So I'm like, wow, $3,000 check. What do you do? We go to the bank, we cash it in. Now, banks are supposed to verify if your check is real before they cash it in.
Right.
M&T Bank, I guess, doesn't or didn't. So that's how the whole fraudulent thing happened. Now the negative 3,000 comes from when a bank deposits, or when you deposit a fraudulent check, which is this is what they told me. When you deposit a fraudulent check or whatever, what they'll do, it'll stay in there or whatever, but they try to say it takes like 5 days for the bank to verify that it's real or not. I'm like, that doesn't sound right, because if you go to Key Bank, they literally scan a laser over it 5 times to let you know if it's authentic or not.
Same thing with Citizens.
Exactly.
Which is weird because Citizens is Citizens and M&T is M&T.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they did that or whatever. They told me all this shit, and it was like, so basically what we did is we took $3,000 out your account. It doesn't matter if you had the $3,000 in your account, because I had to send it to the other, like I had to send, they said keep filing it for yourself and send the rest to somebody. So I had to Zelle the rest to somebody. They was like, oh, so you wired the money or whatever. Like, it's complicated and everything. Like, again, that's my, I don't know shit about this. Yeah, now I do. Right. So I can take the precautionary measures. Next time if I get say for instance, I get this another scam, I'll be like, no, nigga, not this time.
Right.
But yeah, it was basically like, oh yeah, like you're responsible for it because you already deposited a check. But I'm like, but y'all supposed to do it. And I know people that work at M&T Bank that says the same thing. Like, yeah, bro, somebody's not doing their job right. Gotcha, and I was like, okay, whatever. So that's why I'm kind of like nonchalant about this shit. It's just like, it's whatever. If I gotta pay it or if I don't gotta pay it, regardless, at the end of the day, it's a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying?
Lesson learned. And
it sets up for a story.
Right.
When I get on, say for instance, another podcast, or later down the future, your podcast get huge and we meet again and be like, huh, yeah, so about that joint, you know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't nothing.
That opened the door for XYZ.
Exactly.
Could,
Exactly.
Anything could happen.
Exactly. So that's what happened with that situation. It sucks, but you know what I'm saying? Again, it's a lesson learned. So, hey, that's the whole situation with that, but it's whatever, man.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be good.
Definitely. Always keep a positive mindset.
Exactly. Because if you stay like in that position where you're just like, hey, they gonna make it, then you gonna be in that position, bro. Like, you're gonna stay there. Yep. Don't be stagnant. Do something to work on it.
Belief in words are some of the most powerful things that we have as people.
That is a fact.
So as long as you believe you will be fine, you will be fine. You believe that you're down in the dumps. Guess what? You're down in the dumps.
Exactly.
And you're gonna be there forever
and if
until you change your mindset.
But you can get out. Guess what? You can get
You're gonna get out, right? Exactly.
Just that simple.
Yeah, man. Something I always ask my guests here. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite animal?
Shit. What is my favorite animal? Dogs.
Dogs?
Yeah.
What kind of dogs?
Shit, any dog. Fuck, you just see your dog. Like,
you like my dog?
Hell
you want him?
Your dog. Shit, let me take him now.
Please.
He said, please do.
I'll give you a box.
Yo, stop.
I was playing. I love my dog. He's a dog at the end of the day.
I love dogs, bro. It's
Word.
my favorite.
You ever heard of a pangolin?
The fuck is that?
That's my favorite. Yeah, that's my favorite response.
What is that? Oh, that's some shit off of Final Fantasy. What the fuck? That's the adamant Taurus, that big ass joint that you gotta fight, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, these things are crazy. They're like scaly armadillos. Almost. I'm trying to get this other picture.
Fucking dinosaur, that's what it is.
They look like sand. You know Pokemon?
Yo, that nigga beefy as hell. Yeah. He ugly as fuck, though. Like, little nigga.
You know Sand Slash from Pokemon?
Yeah.
That shit, yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, it's one of the most endangered species.
Word?
Yeah, because people hunt them out in India and Pakistan and eat them, take their scales.
Gay.
Yeah.
Just gay. Just, like, I don't even know why, dude. Like, people do.
Right. Yeah, it's a very strange little animal. I don't. I just like always asking people that because they
Word.
never. No one ever knows what a pangolin is.
He said,
I'm waiting.
mine's a pangolin.
I'm waiting for the day that someone comes in here and says, "I know what a pangolin is," and I okay. Well, now a new weird animal has got to be.
Yup.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So let's wrap this up really quick.
Mhm.
We're in at 104 minutes right now.
Ooh,
Doesn't really
yeah.
feel like it.
It's cool,
Genuine
bro.
conversation is
For
good.
real.
What's your end goal in this all, man?
Honestly, shit. Okay, honestly, to have a successful business, honestly, I want to be able to have my mom, my dad look and be like, he did it. He did what he wanted to do.
Word.
And to be able to just really like relax and have financial freedom. That's really the end goal. It's not so much to be rich.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm kind of like sugarcoating it in a sense, but people know what I mean. Like, I want to have like an abundance of wealth in a sense, be able to take care of myself without worries, pay bills without worries, stuff
Right.
like that. And just help people, you know what I'm saying? And be able to like, I can be a mentor to people that's just like me, that just want to do what I want to do, and I can be able to like give them the steps, you know what I'm saying, if they're willing to sacrifice some things. That's
Right.
really the end goal at the end of the day. So it's
That's
nothing
what's up.
major like, I want a Bugatti, bitch.
Right.
Nah, it's more so
You
just
want
like,
real life things.
I want real life things, you know what I'm saying? I want to be
Right.
able to have a nice condo at the highest fucking apartment building in like LA, chilling the fuck out,
Right. That's what's up.
and having my team just, you do a shoot, you do a shoot, you do a shoot. I'm gonna send you to there, send you to there. So I don't gotta click the camera no more.
Right.
But I'll still be creating though, some other type of way.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Yeah, man. Again, I have a couple more questions. Actually, I just
It's
remembered
cool.
these.
It's cool.
How do you like deal with? I saw a status you posted the other day
Mhm.
on Facebook. You're talking about people saying that, oh, you're famous now and da 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 da. How do you deal with that? And like, do you feel like you're even at that stage yet?
It's not like world fame. It's more so like local fame.
Right.
Like everywhere I go, oh shit, bro, what's good, Malik? I'm not a very sociable person. It seems like
Uh-huh.
it, but I'm really not. I'm kind of like an introvert, extrovert in a sense. I went from getting bullied to like being loved by many people that don't even know me,
Right.
to getting like messages like, yo, bro, I'm a fan of your work, like you inspired me and shit like that. So when I have people like grown adults, it's always grown adults or even kids, and be like, bro, you acting weird, like you acting like you know you famous now, bro, you got
Mhm.
money. Like, I hate that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll even hate it. I'll hate it for the rest of my life, even when I get to that point.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying, where I'm a millionaire or something like that. Like,
Do you have worries of people thinking that you're fake?
yeah, I mean, it's unrealistic for me to say no. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel
Right.
like that thought always go through their head. And I can't think of no famous person that's like, damn, I wonder if they think that this shit is just like for a ploy or some shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that thought always went through my mind. But at the end of the day, I know that everything I do is in true, you know, reasoning. I
Right.
do it because I'm doing it. These stats I post, these motivational joints, I post them because I didn't really have that many people that was giving me motivational quotes. So let me be
Right.
that person to help you out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not to be on those
It's really
corners.
coming from a genuine place. So
Yeah.
you're not trying to stunt. and
Yeah, I'm
flex
not.
on
No,
people.
we don't do that over here, bro. Like, I literally don't.
That's what's
I
up.
fucking hate stunting. Like, shit, people think I stunt because I'm wearing a fucking a nice hoodie, Tommy shorts, and these fair guys. Oh, you got money? No, I don't.
Right.
No, I don't. So you know what I'm saying? But I remain as genuine as possible. If you fuck with it, and if you think it's genuine, then shit, I love you, and you gonna catch this love. If you think it's fake, bye. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know how to distinct, you know, true from fake, and that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Word. How do you want people to remember you?
Shit, we just answered that. No, I was joking. But more just a person that just did what he set out to do, no matter what obstacles he faced, and a person that just really just cared about many people.
Word.
I ain't gonna say everybody, cause some people that I just like. But I'm a person. I just want to be remembered as a person, like I said, a person that like just trailblazed and did what it is that he had to do to get to the point that he wanted to get to, and also to help out people. You know, a helper, community activist. I really want to get involved in the community a little bit more next year as well too. So,
Got you.
you know, people gonna be seeing my face a lot more next year.
Got
Not
you.
just with a camera, but without a camera and suits and stuff. Like, it's I got so many ideas that I wanna start getting in the mood, in the notion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's what's up, man. Well, this has been Open Up, episode 8, SunVisuals. Thanks for coming through, man. I really appreciate it. Great talk today.
Man. No problem.
All right, we'll see you next time.